my mind right on, drowning in my tears at night, haunted by the limelight. Ooh, you are the way, the truth, the light, the seek I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the light. I searched all over, not like Jehovah. Rapha, Nisi, never leave me. Remember times you were my only friend. Now it's me and you, there is no end. And I'm forever your lady.
And just like that, I'm back. What's going on, everyone? If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Stefania, and as you can tell by the title, this is a day in the life of a business owner. This is a update from when I officially started my clothing brand, and I'm taking you guys behind the scenes of everything. It's been 2 months since I started, and let's just say that being an entrepreneur has its ups and downs, but we're gonna get into all of that. I'm processing an order today. We have another order in, and I'm gonna be processing that with you guys. I'm gonna show y'all the real. I'm gonna tell you guys the real, because being an entrepreneur, it's not for the faint of heart. It's a marathon, not a sprint. With that being said, let's go ahead and process an official order, and I'm gonna give you guys what it is. So we have a small Fearless black, and as you guys can see, I have my little setup over there. We're gonna grab the supplies that we need officially, and then from there I am going to make the order and prepare it for shipping and everything else that comes with that. So let's get into it. We have a small. We're gonna grab the small shirt here, and I keep them really neat, folded and nice. It has some lint on it, but I'm gonna take that off. We have our small, and we're gonna do the Fearless, so we're gonna grab our supplies. If you know, then you know. Teflon sheets. We need the Fearless white, because it's going on the black shirt. This. Make sure this is nice and neat. That is the theme that y'all will notice. We like everything neat around here. Then we do this. We grab the shirt where it's gonna be in, and then we grab the back. And we have it. That's gonna be for shipping and everything. This is going to be for the bag. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Oh, the, how do you call it? This measure for the shirt. And that's about it, folks. That is it. Also, I'm gonna include this towards the end, but this is one of the orders that we have for the sweatshirts. I already processed this one. Bring your camera up. Okay, and we're also going to use, I need this, like, literally, this is a need. This is not a want, this is a need. So we have all of our supplies, and now we're going to go ahead and make the shirt and then process it for shipping. So let's go. So I wasn't gonna film this part, however, I have to show you guys the real that comes with being a content creator. My ring light just all of a sudden decided it does not want to work. I've unplugged it. I've plugged into different ports, and yet still nothing. And I need the ring light because I just always use my ring light. But now it's not working. That is just beautiful. Literally not working. Come on. What else? What am I missing here? What am I missing? One thing that you have to be in terms of being an entrepreneur, you got to be a problem solver. Because things like this are going to come up. And what are you going to do? Cry about it? What are you going to do? Stop? No, you got to problem solve. You got to put your thinking cap on. My best friend, if you don't already know, is YouTube. So now I'm about to go on YouTube and find out why my ring light all of a sudden is not working. You got to be a problem solver. You got to be patient. Because things like this are just going to happen out of nowhere. And I have to process this order and drop it off before 12 o'clock because I have to get to work. And that's another thing. When you're an entrepreneur, sometimes you have to work a 9 to 5 to fund your business, to be able to have money to pour back into your business. So I have to get this problem solved and get this done all before 12. And we have about an hour to do that. Let's just do it. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, Steph. Let's just do it. How to get ring light working again. Because it's just all of a sudden it just went off. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just all of a sudden literally stopped working. One thing about me, I'm gonna laugh my way through it. I'm going to laugh my way through it because you're not gonna piss me off. And I'm gonna drink my drink. My strawberry banana. Yeah. I feel like I'm about to just do it without the ring light because it just stopped working. All of a sudden, it just stopped working. This video is not helping me. Oh boy. Okay. I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do it without the ring light. So, problem solver, thinking cap on. Solution number 2, I just decided to go ahead and use natural light because my ring light just stopped working. I gotta figure that out, but I don't have enough time to watch multiple videos to figure it out. So, we put our thinking caps on and we got solution number 2, natural light. So, that's gonna be my ring light for today. We gotta get it done. We gotta get it done. Like, there's no time to mope, to be sad, to be aggravated because we got business to handle and I gotta get to work. So let's do this thing. I'm gonna move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. This is the real life of being a business owner and content creator. You gotta be ready for the obstacles because they will show up. It's not going to be peachy perfect. You gotta work with what's happening in the moment. So we working with what we got today, and I'm just gonna move this so y'all can see what I'm doing. And I was also filming for my Instagram, so I'm also going to be doing that. I did this during the day so I could have it Y'all can still see me, right? It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's okay. We making lemonade. Cause when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Hey Prince. Hey Mama. I'm gonna call you back. I'm recording. We making lemonade. Why everybody calling me now? Everybody would have called at the wrong time. Okay. We making lemonade, y'all. We are making lemonade. Roll with it. We just gonna roll with the punches, right? We don't have time to stop and cry. I do cry once in a while. I let a good cry out, but right now is not the moment. We have an order in, and my ring light is not working. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna cry? Are we gonna stop? No. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So right now, we making lemonade. My clients deserve the best, so we're gonna give them the best. This is the small shirt that we're making today, and we're just gonna open her up and remove any lint that may be on the shirt. I'm gonna take my time and do this because there's no sense in, this is the important part. This, I'm just gonna put the shirt folder down here. I will call you back, it'll be okay. So, let's name the supplies real quick. Let me name the supplies for you guys. I'm gonna slow down and take my time and do this video right. So, we have the ruler for the shirt. The ruler for the shirt. This helps me measure out where I'm gonna put the design. Usually it's about 3-4 fingers down from where the ruler starts to the neck down. And we have the lint roller here. Helps me remove any lint, because the last thing you want to do is put the design on the imperfections. So I like to do this part first because my clients deserve the best. So we go from the neck here, and I like to do one more, and then we place our DTF transfer, place it directly on the shirt. Ooh, looks like our thing is ready right now. And right there. And the thing I also like to do, I like to measure both these sides to make sure it's even all across. There's not one that's wider than the other, and we position that. I'm not gonna let anything stop my mojo. And I'm getting more calls. Ooh, yay. Okay, let me make sure this is good, because everybody calling me is really like, focus. Okay, make sure that's straight, leveled out, and then we remove this. This is the Teflon sheet. This helps to make sure that the shirt doesn't burn or anything. Just make sure everything is safe. With my circuit press, all you do is press this green button here and press it down. Okay, we're gonna do it this spot here too. Voila, remove this. this pure gold. Pure gold. You get a couple slides in there. Yes. Okay. Now we peel. Clean peel. More time. Just to make sure it's locked in there. Now, what you guys will notice, if y'all were here for my first video, you will notice that I decided to make the print a little bit bigger. I feel like it just stands out a little bit more. And for some of my clients that have like bigger chest than others, I just like for it to look noticeable. And I'm going to start, this is what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start also making kid size, like youth, for the smaller prints that I have, because I have a good amount of them. I'm gonna start making youth sizes as well. So if you have your kids that you want them to be in the Fearless merch, I'm gonna start making for youth as well, using the designs that I already have here. So that way everybody gets fearless. And what I also like to do with the heat press, I like to go through it and take out any wrinkles that I may see. That's just the perfectionist in me. I like for it to look a certain way, especially when you put them in the bag. I like to treat people how I would want myself to be treated. And that goes with your business as well, because when someone opens your bag, your packaging, they see a representation of what you stand for. And Fearlessly Free stands for excellence, you know, so make sure that we remove any wrinkles from it before we ship it off. Excellence is what we aim for, so you gotta take your time to do it. And I might be late to work today, but you know what? Things happen, and you gotta roll with the punches. You have to roll with the punches. And when I get that the way I want it, press out any wrinkles. So one thing that I also learned was being a business owner. How you do everything is how you do anything is how you do everything. Meaning, I'm usually a very detailed person. Everything that I'm doing in my life has to be done a certain way, and that falls over into every category of my life. So when you guys see my videos and they're recorded and edited a certain way, my cooking videos, when I'm cooking, you know, when I'm doing different things, how you do anything is how you do everything. And I feel like those skills that I learned in my life, just my day-to-day life, they carried over into my business. And sometimes I could struggle with that, because sometimes I want everything to be perfect. But sometimes, like today, things are going to happen. My ring light just stopped working. Does that mean that I have to just not process the order or not film the content to show you guys the real? No. It just means that I find a different way to do it, to get it done. So, if y'all are thinking about starting a business, this is what it comes with. It comes with you problem solving, stuff that's going to come up out of nowhere. You got to fix it. You got to get it done. You got to get her done. Okay, so this is the shirt. Okay, and now we just put the supplies away, and then we're going to move to the shipping and printing to send her off.
And a sinner, but I'm a saint, 'cause I'm a winner when I'm covered in grace. Winter, spring, and fall, it's on you I call. You get me through it all. The only one who knows how many times I couldn't get my mind right. Drowning in my tears at night, haunted by the limelight. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the light. I search some over, not like Jehovah. Rapha, Nisi, never leave me. Remember times you were my only friend. Now it's me and you, there is no end. And I'm forever your lady. I'll be forever your baby. There ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes. You are, you are, you are. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. The only one who knows how many times I couldn't get my mind right. Drowning in my tears at night, haunted by the limelight. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the light. I search some over, not like Jehovah. Rapha, Nisi, never leave me. Remember times you were my only friend. Now it's me and you, there is no end. And I'm forever your lady. I'll be forever your baby. There ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes. You are, you are, you are. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. The only one who knows how many times I couldn't get my mind right. Drowning in my tears at night, haunted by the limelight. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you my mind right on, drowning in my tears at night, haunted by the limelight. Ooh, you are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the lifeline.
Okay, y'all, so okay, this is the next day after all packaging and everything else that comes along with packaging the order, and today I'm actually getting ready to head to the post office and ship off the orders. But I did want to do a little 5 to 10 minute sit down tracking my growth since starting my business 2 months ago. And I've had orders here and there, not any that I would like consistently. However, I have had orders here and there that do give me the courage to keep going. But I just wanted to let you guys know, this is not an overnight success type of thing. When you are running a business, whether it's apparel or whatever it is, I feel like I need to move this closer. Whatever it is, you have to have passion behind what you're doing. You have to really love it. And I genuinely love producing content, and even my merch, when I'm shipping it, the process of making all of the shirts and everything, I genuinely love it. However, what's not to be misunderstood is the process, especially if you have a job in the midst of being an entrepreneur and growing your business. And I know firsthand how tiring it could be to get off of work and produce content, or maybe edit the content that you just produced the day before. And that is what my day-to-day looks like. And I wanted to check in with you guys and tell you, if you are considering getting on this journey, starting a business, creating content, all the beautiful things, we see the highlight reels of it, but it does come with work, and you do have to passionately love what you're doing. I've been doing this for 2 years, and I could wholeheartedly say I love what I do, or else I would not be doing it, because it is hard work. It is. But so I say all that to say, check your heart when deciding to start a business, when deciding to produce content, whatever entrepreneur venture that you may be starting. Really sit down, check your heart, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, because this is not a field of work, I guess you can call it, that happens overnight. You will have to show up on days that you're tired, when you just got off of work, you just want to go to sleep, and still have to put in the work. You guys saw some of the clips yesterday. I had to go to work, but I still had to make it happen, process the order, and then ship it off today. And some days you will have to just save it for the next day, but the principle still stands that there is hard work behind this. It's not just an overnight success. YouTube is not an overnight success. I've been on YouTube for, I want to say, I've had my account for 8 years, but I've been more aggressively on YouTube for the past, October will make it 3 years since I moved to Houston from Florida, and I've been doing it aggressively, and of course with breaks in between, producing content, and now having a small business, not a small business, a big business on the side. It does come with work, and you do have to love what you do. And if I would say anything to any entrepreneur out there, stay locked in. Don't allow the moments like what I had yesterday, when something just stops working, something goes wrong, because we're dealing with electronics and things like that, to make you stop or cause you to have a bad day. You just gotta roll with the punches. And like my saying, when life gives you lemon, well, it's not my saying, I heard it from somewhere, but it's my saying now. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And being an entrepreneur is about making lemonade. For the most part, it's about making lemonade. So I say all of that to say, I'm going to the gym today, and then I'm gonna head to the post office to drop off the orders that I have that I processed, and y'all are gonna see me go to the post office and everything. Comment down below, let me know your feedback on the designs for the shirt. If you like the letters big or small. I like them bigger, so I'll probably, you know, keep it that way, but I do want to know your feedback because I am working on something else to drop really soon. And if you have not already ordered your merch, I'm gonna leave the website right here as well as in my description box. Be sure to visit the website and grab your merch. It's about being fearless, which I also wanted to say, fearlessly free is not just a clothing brand. For the longest time, I've battled with fear. One of my biggest fears was being alone, and I found myself conquering that fear right after I gave my life to the Lord. This was 2021, and moving 16,000 miles away from family, friends, and everyone, and being here alone. I've conquered that fear for the most part, and still working on other ones. However, the point of this brand is to show you that it's not that you don't feel the fear, but what do you do in spite of it? You keep going, you keep moving, and you decide to keep pushing towards whatever the goal is or whatever you want to attain. You do it anyways, and that is the purpose of being fearless. That is the purpose behind this brand, fearlessly free. Everyone that wears my merch, I want you to believe that fear cannot, will not, won't stop you if you don't allow it, and continue to be fearless in all your endeavors. We like that. Continue to be fearless in everything that you do. Fearless in business, fearless in love, fearless in life. Be fearless in everything that you do. Don't allow fear to rob you of great memories and experiences that life has to offer because you're too afraid to try. We going all in. Don't be too afraid to try. You never know what's on the other side. So, with that being said, I have to go to the post office. I have to go to the gym, go to the post office, and then head to work. So, that is what we're going to do. Come along with me, and we staying on this ride for the long. I wonder if I should end the vlog here. If I don't get to end out the vlog, because I'm probably just gonna put me dropping off the equipment and everything at the post office. So if I don't get to end the vlog off, know that I love you guys. I love everyone who supports me genuinely on this journey. You guys who've been here since the very beginning, I appreciate you. I love you, and I hope that my videos continue to inspire you to push, get up, and make it happen. So until next time, I love you guys. Bye.
You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad I finally realized I've got a lifeline. God, you are the lifeline. God, you are the light. I search sun over, not like Jehovah. Times you were my only friend. Now it's me and you, there is no end. And I'm forever your lady. I'll be forever your baby. There ain't no ifs, ands, or maybes. You are, you are, you are. You are the way, the truth, the life I seek, I find. So glad
just dropped off at the post office. Until next time, keep going. Don't let nothing stop you.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.